I hate roundabouts. What's up, everybody? Welcome to MyDunnLife. This is where I take you on my adventures on 2 wheels or 4. Today we're out on the Dead Man Dyna. Little ride to work, ride home from work type of situation. Ah, damn it. Would have really liked to pull it out there. So, I want to talk a little bit about the upgrades I've made to my communications, to my vlogging setup. So we're going to talk about the Sena first. I got a Sena S20 Evo. Oh, there we go. This bike sounds real good now. So I got an S20 Evo Sena unit. I do eventually plan on setting things up for a dual Motovlog setup where you can hear me and the wife talk when she's on the bike. I also added a second GoPro to the set. We're not using it today. I kind of forgot the memory card, so it was just the forward camera today. And then I added a zoom adapter, or zoom recorder. And I did that for 2 reasons. One, I've had horrible trouble with media mods. If you don't know, GoPro offers what's known as a media mod. It slips over the frame of the camera and gives you access to a microphone and a charging jack, which is very helpful. Now, there's 2 ways you can get that jack. One is the media mod. The other one is the GoPro media adapter. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but it's something of that nature. But it's basically a box and a cable that plugs in, and then you have to figure out what to do with the box. There actually are cases designed specifically to hold that, but it's almost as much as the media mod. So I figured, well, I'll get the media mod, and that way I'll have decent audio for, if I'm doing like a vlogging thing when I'm not on the bike, kind of like I did when we went to New York, or and then when I need it for make a vlog, it's going to be real easy because it's a 1 plug straight into the GoPro, easy editing, all that good stuff. Now, with that said, so when I took my trip to Tennessee, it went down the Blue Ridge Parkway. It got wet, which ruined some of the audio for the footage of that trip, and I kind of had to do some dubbing over and things like that. And I understood it. I knew it wasn't waterproof, and like I said, it got downpoured on. So, it definitely was, no surprise there. So I went out and I bought a second one. It was my fault. I replaced it. So I bought a second one. I hardly got any use out of it whatsoever. And here a few months ago, there was some footage that I had recorded for something for one of the kids at school, and it was it would charge, but it would not recognize either its built-in microphone on the media mod, and it would not recognize any external microphone plugged into it. So I requested an RMA, and I got it. And they sent me another one, and I had it for about 2 months. And then all of a sudden, it would charge, but it wouldn't recognize the microphone. And that was on either GoPro. It would not recognize the medium mod microphone or the external microphone. Every once in a while, when you took it in and out of the case, it would recognize. But the moment you took it off, put it back on, it wouldn't recognize. So that's when I just decided to go ahead and go with the Zoom recorder and start having to do the dubbings of the two video and audio tracks. Makes a lot more hassle, a lot more work to put all that together, but in the end, the Zoom recorder does a lot of cool things. One of the things it does is it limits the level, so it maxes out at I can't remember if it's 6 or -6, but I think it's -6 dB. So plenty of audio that I can use, but it definitely keeps the audio from clipping. I love that sound. Bike sounds so good. But anyway, it keeps the levels from going too high. And then I also have an 80 hertz cut put on it. I'm actually thinking about experimenting and bumping that up a little bit, see if I could, even enhance the audio further. But I kind of want some of the bike sound, but I just don't want all of it. So right now it's set to 80 hertz. Seems to work pretty good. The audio is pretty clean. And I can use some microphones that normally I could not use with the medium mod, even with adapters. Seems to work okay with this recorder, and it's not that big. I mean, it's pretty small, fits in my pocket. I wish this microphone had an L-shaped jack on it, so it wouldn't stick out. I may modify one at some point to have that kind of jack on it, so it will just be easier, less stress on the plug on the recorder if it was. And like I said, with that said, I am working to put the system together to dual Motovlog with my wife when she's on the back. And I don't know how much she will ride with me, but she's definitely been more interested this year into riding with me than she was the last few years. So in fact, she was kind of bugging me, hey, when are we going to get on the bike? Hey, when are we going to get on the bike? And honestly, I was still going through a lot of kind of R&D with the bike and, trying to work the bugs out. I still got a few adjustments I want to make. While this rear brake is definitely better, I think I need to do a couple more turns on the adjuster to make it a little further up, so that I can not have to push my foot so far forward to get the brake to engage. So, but at least so far, I think I've got this leak figured out. I actually need to make adjustment on the throttle lock. It doesn't do enough to hold the throttle when I'm at highway speeds. But I mean, so far, knock on wood, so good. I've been pleased with the last few fixes, and I think going forward, she'll be just about ready to take that big trip if I decide to get up and go. It was a little disappointment that I didn't get to go to the Virginia Moto meetup. In fact, Mr. McStash made that trip, and unfortunately it was pretty rainy through most of that trip. But yeah, right now, tentatively speaking, I do plan on attempting to go to the 5 Dirty Bikers Moto meetup. I've kind of renamed it. since it is, you know, them putting it on. It's not just kind of the Midwest Moto Meetup anymore. It's the Five Dirty Bikers Moto Meetup, and I'm looking forward to attending that event and getting to meet that whole crew. I watched, well, I said listen to their podcast pretty much every week. I look forward to that on Mondays, and so hopefully we'll get to have some face-to-face and get to ride with them. A little bit of decel pop, but not a lot. It was pretty bad before. It would really decel pop quite loudly. And but yeah, that's kind of the sort of tentative plans for the summer, to get the Ride Ohio series put together, and get those rides done. Hopefully do some type of trip. Like I said, it might end up just being the going down to Louisville and meeting up with the Five Dirty Biker crew, but we'll see. I haven't got to see Nash a whole lot. He's been working quite a few hours, so I haven't really got to ride with him much so far this season. I know he's ridden that Sportster all over the place, and him and his girlfriend have been enjoying the bike, which is what I really wanted him to do. So I think that's where I'm going to end this vlog today. Let me know down in the description, what are your plans for the summer? Let me know what you've done to the bike that you're riding, or the bike you want to buy. What do you want to do? I hope everybody rides safe and ride often, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.